Welcome to another edition of Dan Frequently Asked Questions. In this edition, we'll be addressing chemotherapy and diving. Keep watching. We got a generic question from a diver asking whether one could dive while taking chemotherapy or undergoing radiotherapy for cancer. Well, this is quite a broad question, and one needs to deal with it on at least three levels. First of all, one needs to deal with the level of fitness of the individual with the cancer. In other words, if they are debilitated as a result of the cancer, well, then diving is unwise irrespective of whatever treatment they're getting. The second is the impact that the chemotherapy may have on the diver, including nausea, vomiting, general malaise, and actually making them feel miserable to dive. So as a general rule, we would not suggest someone dive while actively taking chemotherapy. If it's radiotherapy, then for a period of about 6 weeks during the course of radiotherapy, there may be significant skin reactions, almost like sunburn, even with blistering. And clearly diving is unwise while the skin reaction is there. The last part is that certain chemotherapy agents can actually cause long-term lung problems even after one has discontinued the chemotherapy. So one needs to look at the cancer itself and the effect it has on the person's health. One needs to consider the side effects of the chemotherapy, those related to taking it in the acute setting, as well as the ongoing or long-term potential complications as a result. And if it's radiotherapy, it needs to be in a period that is outside the stage where the skin is blistering. On top of this, one also needs to realize that having had cancer may mean that the cancer may grow again, and that may change a diver's fitness in the future, even if the chemotherapy or radiotherapy is initially successful. So it will be necessary to have follow-up from your oncologist and diving physician. It's not going to be a blanket, yes, it's okay to dive. It's something that will need to be addressed, possibly repetitively in the future. These are very general guidelines, and there are articles in Alert Diver that we've published that gets into a lot more detail, and we'd like to refer you to those. I hope that's addressed it in principle, and until next time, safe diving.